Very good evening. My name is Tanveer Md Masood, and I'm a teacher from Kolkata, India. I teach in a school named Tahid International School, and I do teach a plethora of subjects, and science is one of my subjects over there. So right now I'll be talking on one of the topics or chapters of science, that is water cycle. Water cycle is basically the cyclic occurrence of activities starting from evaporation and ending in condensation. Water cycle is one of the processes which is responsible for the occurrence of rainfall. Now, before we talk about water cycle, we need to remember certain other important terms such as water vapor. We need to remember and understand evaporation process. We need to understand condensation as well. Now let us first talk about water vapor. Say for example, we take a kettle of water and keep it under fire, or maybe keep it under heat conditions. After a few minutes we will notice a lot of vapor and steam is coming out from that water. This vapor or steam is called water vapor. So what we can infer is the fact that when water is treated with heat, after a few minutes, we witness water vapor or steam coming out from it. This process is called evaporation. When water turns into water vapor, this process is called evaporation. Now, in the same way, there are a lot of rivers, lakes and ponds and other water bodies all around us. When these rivers, water bodies like ponds and lakes, they get heated up under sunlight due to the heat of the sun, these water basically release a lot of steam and water vapor. And this release of water vapor is called evaporation, right? Subsequently, what happens is that, this water vapor basically goes up into the sky and they get in contact with the clouds. Once they get in contact with the clouds, these water vapor, this vapor steam, they basically turn into water droplets and they gather more and more in numbers. There are a lot of water droplets getting into the clouds. As a result of that, at the end of the entire process, these water droplets become so huge and large that the clouds, they are not able to hold it anymore. As a result of that, this cloud bursts. And these water droplets basically falls off on the ground, on the earth, in the form of rain. And the entire process continues. This process of falling of water droplets into water is called condensation. Alright, and this condensation again turns into evaporation. Again, evaporation turns into condensation. And this cyclic sequence of activities continues. And this is what we call it water cycle. The water droplets which turns into water and falls onto the ground or into the rivers which have got dried up, these basically get heated up again due to the heat of the sun, and the entire process continues in a cyclic manner. So it's a sequence of that happens. It's a routine activity that happens, and this is the process which is responsible for the causing of rain all over the earth. So this is all about water cycle. Thank you.